June 21st, 2002, were the Nicholsons from Scotland, and right here was the first house. Today is June 21st, 2002. We're continuing the trek of the Nicholsons from Scotland, and right here was the first house that they came to. Can't see much because it's so overgrown with trees. But behind Nanny and Grampy and Molly and AJ is the actual house. We'll back up and kind of go around and see what it looked like. What road is this again, Dan?
Huh?
What road is this again?
This is the old Cleveland Road, they call it, Route 94. Before, when Joe Armstrong lived here, there was no water. And the only water they had was from a spring. And that's probably it over there. You see that cement thing there? Spring over there. And the farmer that lived there, Joe put a pipe across the road so he wouldn't have to cross the road to get the water. But when they went to pave the road, it was a gravel road, and they went to pave it, the farmer pulled the pipe up for fear that he couldn't deny him the water then, you see? You know?
Right.
So that's their only source of water was there. And see these steps down here? My father built these steps, these round ring steps here. It's kind of in a circular thing there, you see.
Right, I see them.
Yeah. My father built those steps. Old Henry Nicholson.
Okay, so I basically introduced and I said that they came here, but I thought it was interesting what you were telling me this morning that Joe and Lizzie Armstrong lived here.
Yeah, this is Joe and Lizzie Armstrong's house. And Aunt Lizzie was married before this, and she went to Civil War with her husband. On her return from the Civil War, he died, and she stayed down around Columbus someplace and worked off his funeral expenses. Then she came up here, and she hauled all the timbers for this property here. And Joe was a boarder. He worked in the coal mines around here someplace. Joe Armstrong was a boarder, worked in the coal mines, and he was living here, and he married her. Married the landlady. How about that? Isn't that something?
And then your parents came over in 1922.
1922, yeah.
And Joe Armstrong picked them up from the train station in Wadsworth, Ohio.
Right.
And they came over on what boat?
I think it was a Carmania, I think it was. I'm not sure if it was the Carmania or the Duchess of Ethel.
The Duchess of Ethel is what you said this morning.
Or Well, this place is trashed inside now.
I tried to look inside with the video camera. Well, then I thought it was interesting that you said that they came cabin.
Yeah, they came cabin class, so they didn't have to go through Ellis Island.
Right, they came right to New York City.
Right.
Now, is this the original color of the house?
Yeah, my parents put this plastic siding on, asbestos siding on here. It had wood siding on it. And my parents put the asbestos siding on it because it was just too bad to get painted. Fact is, Ray Holcomb did the job. Yeah, my daddy put these up here. Isn't that something?
Yeah, those are kind of
Still
cool.
there.
Yeah, it's been a long time. And they also came here with your grandmother, Ada Armstrong, and Uncle Dick, right? Who was your uncle, Dick Armstrong. And then your brother, who was what, 4 years old? Pardon? Cool. It is? Good, maybe she came to take a look at us.
There used to be a ditch here, quite a deep ditch. We had a little bridge over it. And this was the front door we used here. This was the front door we used.
Sure is overgrown, isn't it?
Yeah, and that was all glass.
Oh, really?
And upstairs, where was the front bedroom, where Tom and Mildred moved into when he got married.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Honey, the back door's open.
It's very overgrown. It's a very old house. Okay, so then your parents, basically, and they found a job in Rittman. I guess if we continue this, well, I guess we got to back up because you were born in 1923 and they brought you to this house.
Right.
So,
He was gotten in this house in the barn.
oh, he was,
We put this basement in here.
oh, really?
Yeah. The house was sitting on a foundation, but it was right on the ground, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then we raised it and put it in a Detroit basement. And this was where the well, we had a well dug, and that's where the well cap is right there.
Uh-huh.
And this was the kitchen. There used to be a porch here, and at first we had a hand pump on the porch for kitchen water, and then when later on we got a power pump, and put a power pump in there, and that was the kitchen right here, this corner. And we put a septic tank from Sears and Roebuck. We bought a septic tank and put it in down here someplace. Somewhere in this area down here.
Uh-huh.
And we were the first people that had water under pressure and a septic tank. The door's open? Pardon?
So you had an outhouse
Yeah, we had
when you first came out here, and then you renovated it and became the first people with running water and a toilet.
Right.
And the barn is,
And a phone.
and a phone, is the barn still back there? Because the barn was right over this way.
Down.
Oh.
The chicken house was over here.
What was over here?
The chicken house was
Oh, a
over
chicken
there.
house?
And I'll show you where the outdoor toilet was. This is where you had to go to the bathroom down here.
Boy, how'd you guys have to like to come all the way out here to hit the restroom?
And the outdoor toilet was right around about here.
Was it?
Right around about this area right here, yeah. Yeah.
Let's turn around and look at the back of the
Chicken
house.
house is over there.
Chicken house is still there? No, okay, go on. So the barn was over here then, Grampy?
Yeah.
That barn just fell down in the last 10 years, 6 years actually, because I remember coming out here right after Harry died and going in the barn. The barn was right in here and must have fell in the last 6 years.
Yeah, the barn was right in here someplace.
Oh, is it right back here? I thought it was a little closer.
Oh,
Oh,
because the
You went
the stable part was in the lower part of the barn.
ah.
Oh, look. You told me about the cherry trees. Here, look at the cherries on
Yeah,
the
look
tree.
at it. Look at those black cherry trees there. See them?
Yeah, I do.
Dad used to say they used to, his mother used to make those, they used to come out and she used to make cherry pies out of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Used to make 3 or 4 at a time.
Yeah, they're all over here. Look, they come right up to here. Here's some cherries here.
Especially when
Here, Molly, want one?
especially when the Detroit
Yeah, that one's not
folks
very
would
good.
come.
I'll eat one. They're good.
Especially when the Detroit folks would come.
Mom, look.
Those are delicious.
These are red. Do you eat them red or not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here,
Oh, those are delicious.
I'll pick this red one for you, Mom.
Eat one. Those
Yeah,
are
I
the
want one.
sweetest
Okay,
things
I'll
I
give
have
this red
tasted in
one
a long time. Here's a
Take
couple.
the seeds, you should take the seeds back
Molly,
and
give
plant
me
them.
There's a
red
nice
one,
red one,
please.
Mom. Oh, there's a good one. They are delicious.
Like, is this kind
You
of
want
red
one, Grab?
Yeah.
Should I pick this one, Mom?
Oh my gosh, here's another good one.
Can I have one?
Sure. Here, yeah, pass
Why
this
don't-
one to
why don't
Grampy
you
and I'll get you one.
Here, I just...
Why don't we take
Oh.
the seeds and plant them?
That is the...
Mom, never mind. I got one.
Okay, now don't eat the whole thing. You gotta bite it in half because it's got a
Let's take the
seed in the
seeds and plant
center. Oh my, those taste one, Molly, for nostalgia reasons. Oh my gosh.
Climb up those trees and eat till our bellies are full.
Well, we had the cherry tree in the backyard, remember? Yeah, they did. They had these kind.
Let's plant them. Take them home and plant them. Put it in your mouth and
Oh, they are the sweetest
Oh, it
things.
just squirted out on me.
That's delicious.
Hey, Grampy. Yeah, I remember Ada saying how she used to make cherry pies.
That's probably a descendant from the trees that were here, you know.
Mm, those are delicious. Look at the juice on my hand.
This one has
Mm.
a worm through it.
Okay, here we go.
Then squeezing the seed out and then eating it.
But come, you can see the back porch. The back porch is interesting.
So then we were at the point you were brought here after your parents lived here about a year and then they got a job.
You done the secret here.
Oh, is there a
This is-
secret?
Secret done it.
Mom, did you pick these tomorrow?
Somewhere around here is where I was conceived.
On the barn.
Yeah.
There wasn't much privacy in that little house,
No.
was there? Yeah, I remember you telling me how you used to go in the barn and sing.
Now you know how to get a boy joke.
Yeah. No more for me.
Go see if you can find a napkin or something in the car, sweetheart. Huh? The door's open, so there's Aunt Lizzie's looking out again.
Yeah, I guess we did have. That's where we hauled all the dirt out.
Oh, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
To do what? Haul dirt out for?
That's where we hauled all the dirt out from the basement.
Uh-oh, to build a basement and put it
Be
in.
careful, honey.
Yeah, because you don't want to fall in there.
Be careful, honey.
Yeah, that's okay.
You know, you don't want to get any poison ivy on you.
So how old would you estimate this house is? A good 90 years old, 100?
Oh, it's more than that, I think.
Aunt Lizzie's name used to be Horry.
Uh-huh.
You had 5 and I got 4.
Okay. Just need one.
Yeah, you said she was a tough woman.
Well, they told me that when she was sickly. She was very tall and thin, and when she was sickly, she used to go to the back.
Uh-huh.
And oh, Nick, be careful. That's not safe. Nick, be careful. Now, how in the hell is he going to get down? Oh dear.
Wow, it is pretty trashed in here,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That was my mom and dad's bedroom.
Uh-huh.
And this was the den, kind of.
Here, let me turn on my light and see if I can get a little bit better picture.
And this in here, where my mom and dad had their desk. In here.
Uh-huh.
That was the desk in here. All right.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, it's like a little cubby hole there.
And this, we had the radio stood in the corner there. And I remember one time my brother was studying here. And he had the radio on. And it had a trigger switch on it.
Uh-huh.
You know, a flip switch.
Uh-huh.
And I would tie a string to it and ran it out the window. See?
Uh-huh.
And I'd pull on the string, turn the radio off. See?
Uh-huh.
And he'd come over and turn it back on again. And when he got sat down, I'd pull the string, turn the radio off.
Uh-huh.
He started chasing me. He came out of there, ran around the side of the house, and we had some privet around the side of the house. Fence. I jumped over the fence. I stood under the fence. He jumped over, and I slid back under the fence again. See?
Uh-huh. You got away, obviously. So this was the front living room, and then there was another room off of here.
Yeah, wait a minute. This is my mom and dad's bedroom, and this is where my mother had an abortion. She lost her, an involuntary one, you know.
Right.
She lost her daughter.
And that was pretty far in the pregnancy, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I was about I must have been about 10 or 12 years old.
Uh-huh. How far was she in? Like 7 months?
I don't know.
Did they bury the little girl somewhere around
No.
here?
Must not have been that long.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay.
Were
And
you weren't born in this house? You were born in the hospital in Wadsworth.
Yeah. And this was our living room in here.
Right.
We always stood the Christmas tree in that corner there.
Uh-huh.
All right, look at the ceiling.
I know. Can you believe that?
You gotta be careful you don't go through.
I know. I'm being careful where I step.
And this was the other spare bedroom here. This is the other spare bedroom in here.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, look at there, the water's coming
And who
right
stayed in here?
through. Nobody.
Nobody?
It's a spare bedroom. See?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh-huh. Yep, the ceiling's right through in this one. Front room again right here.
And this was the dining room in here. This is our dining room.
Uh-huh. There's the front. There's the door from the...
Yeah. And here's the kitchen.
Well, it still feels pretty sturdy.
Yeah. And
I
this
wonder-
was the doorway to the solarium here.
Wow, look at this in the inside. Did you have those cupboards and everything?
Yes, uh-huh.
The
My mother had
original-
them all built.
Really? Original
Holcomb
cupboards
built
and everything.
Ray
huh?
Holcomb built them, probably.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
And then this was the entrance into the solarium.
Solarium, uh-huh.
And then
all
that
glass.
was all glass. Oh, yeah, you could still see the panes
Yeah.
in there.
Yeah, that was all glass.
Wait a minute, I want to see if
Still here.
can't really see, but that's the window panes from where it was all glass. This was built on, and there's that front door that was the entranceway over there.
Yeah.
These are the original cupboards. Okay, let me see. Wow, that stove looks pretty old. This is the bathroom.
Look at the roof there, see, where the
I know.
neglect.
Can you believe that?
Yeah.
That was let upstairs then.
This one upstairs, yeah.
Up to your room and Uncle Tom's room.
Yeah.
Here was the bathroom in here, huh?
Yeah, still there.
Gee whiz, kind of scary in here. This must have been a closet underneath the stairs for storage. And that's the way to the back door. Be careful, Dad. Should I come up?
Yeah.
Okay, we're heading up the stairs now. Gosh, there must be dogs or something getting in here, Dad.
Yeah, why?
Well, look at all this dog poop and stuff here. Wow. Be careful. You don't know if that's going to fall through.
It looks all right. No.
You better not go any further.
Here's the chimney, yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
This broke it off. And here was the heating duct from the furnace downstairs. I
Uh-huh.
used to sit on that when I was a kid getting dressed.
Uh-huh. This
It
was
was
your
so
room.
cold.
This was your room, then.
Yeah. And Tom and Mildred lived in here
Ah.
when they got married.
So Joe and Lizzie ended up passing over, and then your parents came back and lived here.
Well, Uncle Joe died, and he only had two heirs.
Uh-huh.
Of my mother and my uncle,
Uh-huh.
Richard Armstrong, see?
Uh-huh.
And my mother bought Dick Armstrong's share off of him. So we moved from Detroit back into this place,
Uh-huh.
see?
Right.
And it was in pretty good shape, really.
Uh-huh.
Except we raised it, put a Detroit basement in it, you know?
Uh-huh.
And
Look,
it's
here's
a
a,
hand-dug Detroit basement, you
here's a
know?
key.
I'll be darned,
Couple
yeah.
of keys. Key and something. So you went to Detroit some of the time, and your dad worked in.
Well, I can tell you the whole story of that trip, you know?
Uh-huh. Amazing. This.
God, I haven't been in this house in, since I was, got drafted, 20 years old.
Really?
That's 59 years.
That must be pretty flipped out to come back in here and look around.
58 or 59 years ago I left this house.
Wow.
No, 68 or 69 years ago.
Do you want anything as a memento?
No,
Are you sure?
no.
Nothing looks familiar, like the old kettle there or
My mother
anything?
had all these cupboards built in here, and that sink installed,
Uh-huh.
you know?
Uh-huh.
And, 'cause this was a doorway here at that time.
Uh-huh.
Okay? From the kitchen. We closed that off. You
Oops.
couldn't repair this, it's too trashed. see?
Yeah, it is too trashed. Unfortunately, you couldn't. It's the floor's shaking. Maybe we ought to get out of here.
You see? And this is the bathroom we put in here, you see?
Yeah, I took a little snippet of that.
Well, here was the way to the basement then, too.
Oh, I thought maybe that was the,
No,
that's smart because it led from the stairs down, underneath the
Yeah.
stairs, going upstairs.
See there? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Went right down into the
Can you
basement.
see anything in there?
It's too dark, I don't think you're going to be able to see it. Go have a
Okay.
look. Shine your light on and turn it on. Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can see stuff down there.
Maybe I'll get the flashlight from my car. You know? And go down there. I'll tell Mom to get the flashlight from my car.
Well, you know, this is a pretty good flashlight.
Is it? Yeah, but you'll run your battery down right away. Won't you?
You think it's safe to go down there, Dad?
Yeah.
Or we go down into the basement? I don't worry about the stairs. I worry more that the ceiling upstairs
Yeah,
is...
where the well is in here.
Did you store food down here and stuff?
Yeah.
Because this was kind of like, I would imagine, a cellar.
there's the well there. See? And here was the pot. It's all been replaced though, you know.
Right.
And this is all the plumbing that went around the house there. And that's what a Detroit basement is. 2 foundations, see?
Uh-huh.
One in further than the other, see?
Uh-huh.
You leave that perimeter all the way around it, see?
Right.
Alright?
That's a Detroit basement,
Yeah.
huh?
And we hand dug it all out. My
Wow.
dad and my brother and I.
And how old were you?
Oh, 10 maybe?
Huh.
Yeah, that's a Detroit basement.
So this is towards the back of the house. And then you come around side, front of the house.
The only hot water we had was there was a furnace here, and we had a pipe that went in it and
Uh-huh.
curled around the furnace.
Uh-huh.
And when you lit the furnace, when you stoked up the furnace, you could turn on hot water. You get instant hot water that way. You see?
I see. It was a coal stove furnace.
Yeah. Yeah. And this is where we hauled all that dirt out 70 years ago. Hand dug it all and took it up there with a wheelbarrow.
Huh. This leads to the backyard where we
Yeah.
came in, right above
That's
where
right.
we came in.
That's the way we went in.
Huh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe we better go out that way, huh?
Maybe. There's a that's
Oil tank there. They converted it to oil because this used to be the coal bin in here then.
uh-huh.
See?
So you must have put that support beam in right there.
Yeah, we
That
dug
brick
all
support
that
beam.
out. That was a coal bin there then. See?
Uh-huh.
You know, the guy
Right.
used to come right up that window and they shoot,
Uh-huh.
drop the coal in there,
Uh-huh.
and we take the coal and put it in the furnace.
Right.
See?
Let's see if I can get the chute. Yeah,
Well, the
there's
chute's not in there now.
well, right where that window was at.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That's where they dropped it in.
Dropped all the coal in here, and you actually built a support beam, basically.
Probably did, yeah. My dad probably put that up there. Yeah, my dad put in all these new timbers here. See?
Uh-huh.
All the old ones were rotted. Back here's a rotted one. There's a new one he put up against it, see?
Uh-huh.
All right?
Yeah.
This is a rotted one. It just
Right. You
So
just put
rotted,
another
fell
one
off.
in.
Those were all rotted, see? Those were
Uh-huh.
all timbers my dad put in.
Huh. They've lasted a long time. Must not be too wet down
Well, that's
here.
because it's a basement now, see?
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's something.
Yeah,
I never
that
expected
is.
I'd get in here again, you know?
Well, maybe Aunt Lizzie, like Mom said, opened the door
Oh,
for
yeah,
you.
we can go out this way, let's see.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead, I'll fold it too.
Okay, now we're coming into the backyard from the basement. Was that your phone or something?
Oh, I got one of those message things on it, you know?
Oh. We're back in the backyard.
Yeah, we come out up through the basement.
Yeah. We went all the way upstairs.
Oh, did ya?
Oh my gosh, it's in bad shape. But yeah, you could see where it used to be all glass and the addition that they added.
Well, you can watch it on videotape later.
Right.
Tape, I hope.
Oh yeah, I did the whole thing.
Oh, good. Good.
Man,
But see, the door, when I
That
came
got
around
one
here,
of your
that door gradually closed. Just
Well, I
like
said
somebody was
maybe-
going in there.
Maybe Aunt Lizzie opened it for us so we could go inside
Yeah,
and
isn't
get a
that
little
something?
history.
Yes.
Yes. Very cool.
No.
And we even found
Okay, we continued through the little town of Wadsworth from Dad's old house, and we're through Wadsworth, turned on Prospect Avenue and back to the cemetery. What's the name of the cemetery, Dad?
Woodland.
Woodland Cemetery. Beautiful old cemetery. And buried here, the resting places of several people that immigrated from Scotland to finish everything up. Okay, so there's Ellen Armstrong, who immigrated with your mom and dad, Henry and Ada Nicholson.
Yep.
Who lived in the house on Princess Gardens, correct?
Right.
And came over with your parents, along with Uncle Tom and my great Uncle Dick Armstrong.
Right.
And of course it would be Tom Nicholson. And right next to Ellen Armstrong's resting place, by the way, Richard's resting place is in Scotland.
Right.
Right, and it's the cross.
It's at
It's
it's
the
at St. Albans
church, and it's the cross one.
Yeah.
That's diagonal.
St. Albans Church in Ersden.
Right. And also the resting place here are the Charltons, Thomas and Susan, who came over 2 years after Dad's parents, Henry and Ada Nicholson, and their daughter, Ada, married Dick Armstrong, who was Dad's uncle or my great-great-uncle, who came over also with Ellen Armstrong, his mother, his brother, and his brother's wife.
See, I think my dad got a job with the Moran Construction Company
Judy, come over this way.
as their head bookkeeper and payroll master, you see. That's because he was really good at math, you know. He could add up a column of figures like you wouldn't believe.
This is the
And
one.
American figures were easy compared to the British ones because you didn't have pounds, shillings, and pence, you know.
Right.
And so they were really. And then when Dick came over, I think my dad hired Dick as his assistant. See? And then my dad gave the job to Dick and moved on to Detroit. And while Dick was with the Moran Construction Company, he met Paul Kreitzer, who was putting up the high-tension electrical power lines. And eventually, the Illuminating Company bought the company, and Dick and Paul Kreitzer went with it to work for CEI.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
like that,
Dick-
Jules?
So Dick had a job when he got married, I think, then, you see,
Right.
already.
What do you see, Julie? Where you?
Well, let's travel down to your parents' grave, and then we'll come
All right.
back to this one.
And we can go on to,
This is
we can go on to Rittman, too.
Yeah, but I want to come back and get Harry's grave, but that would be out of order, generational-wise.
do you see what they did?
Looks nice.
They planted, and we put the
Probably need watering. I'll go get a jug of water and do it.
Why don't you
Mike,
guys
jug of-
water the flowers on all the graves? You know which
There's a jug
ones,
of water
right?
Over there. There's a jug of water over there.
Then you can walk down.
Yeah. Mom, will you grab my camera, please?
Yes, I will. Look here, see? This is see they planted here,
Yeah, it looks nice.
and we put flowers here. You know.
Yeah, it looks nice. Will you bring my camera when you come?
They will.
And we'll walk down to Dad's.
That's driving down.
Oh,
We'll
Dad's.
walk
Okay, I'll meet you there.
We'll meet you there, honey.
Will you grab my camera, please? Because I'll come back and take a picture in a minute for the book.
Some walk is a free day. Molly? 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 Molly?
Big old trees here. Really old trees.
Or somebody's drink. I picked up, I didn't mean to. You should, well, you gotta give Harry a beer.
I know. I'm going to come back
Yeah.
and get his grave.
I know.
I wanted to do it in order, even though he didn't die correctly. He wasn't supposed to die for a long
Nope. I was
time.
supposed to go first.
Yep, you were, Mom. I hate to say that.
No. No.
Generational wise, he didn't go at the right
I'm just not
time.
gonna bother with things. They come over, they come over. If they don't, that's up to them.
Okay, I have the camera on.
You can take that out.
Yeah, maybe.
He's good.
Okay, I will. I'm just teasing you, Mom. I just thought I'd get the walk down there. I'll just pause it when that comes on. Okay. So this is kind of diagonal as you follow the road and down the corner. That's where we came from up
Julie,
there.
this is all these mums that you've planted.
See, look at that one now. It's grown up.
Yeah.
Huh.
So this is the gravestone of Henry and Ada Nicholson, who also lived in Princess Gardens
You see it?
and also at the corner house.
Number 2 Relton Square.
Yeah, right.
You see it, Julie?
And yes. Yep, Ada. She get the 1893 to 1950, and Henry was 1891 to 1942.
And guess what, Mom and Dad? I went through the old house today. Today's, what, the 23rd or 4th?
23rd.
23rd of June, 2002. And I hadn't been in that house for roughly 60 years. And it looked the same outside. It was shambles inside. The kitchen was the same. The bathroom was the same. And the living room was the same. The dining room was the same. And the 2 down bedrooms were the same. I went upstairs to the basement, to the upstairs bedrooms. I went in the basement, saw the well we put in, and the hand dug Detroit basement, and the well, and the furnace, and the coal cellar, and all them neat things. And it was a parade of nostalgia back into history. But the outside is in shambles. The barn's gone, completely gone.
And the chicken house.
The chicken house gone.
But the cherries were good.
Yeah, we ate some of the cherries. Descendants from those original red cherry trees.
Now Henry died. He was in World War I.
Yeah.
And he was in the army.
Yep, and he got hurt. His left arm all banged up, pretty bad, almost died.
And then what did he pass away from? Something.
Automobile accident.
But something that they could fix easily now, wasn't it?
Yeah, peritonitis, a busted bowel. Peritonitis set in, and he could have been cured with penicillin.
And you were how old when he passed on?
I must have been 18.
About 18.
Yeah. He died on Father's Day.
Oh, wow.
Mother's Day. Huh?
Oh,
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
that's sad, isn't it? And Aunt Ada, of course, we know, died of cancer
Yeah.
So did
In the Berea house.
in the Berea house.
Well, in the Berea hospital, yeah.
Berea Hospital.
this Ada. She also died of cancer, but she had it in the spine.
And she lived in California for a while when Dad was in World War II.
Well, she went out there after he came back, and that's when she invited me over for vacation, and I liked her so much I never went back.
Right. And you guys drove cross country with her ill
Mm-hmm.
and brought her back to Berea,
Mm-hmm.
where she passed on.
Yeah. October the 15th.
And wasn't there a story about that? You were with her all the time, and then you stepped out to go get like
New winter coat.
a new winter coat, and she encouraged you to do that or something.
When we came back, she was gone.
And right. So she must have known.
Yeah, she did. We used to watch a program on TV, and it was of a wrestler,
Mm-hmm.
and he used to go like this, you know, with his
Mhm.
hands and make that noise.
Mm-hmm.
And she'd look up at us, and when we went in and when we left, she'd go. You know, it was a sign that, you know, go for it kind of
Right. Okay, we'll head back up
thing.
next to the Charlton gravestone and Ellen Armstrong's.
Okay.
Will you tell Dad I'll meet him up there? I'm just going to do Harry's.
We weren't supposed to water that one.
No, would have been nice if you did.
Well, I didn't know I was supposed to. Here, Mom, take my stick. Mom, take this. Come on. Come on. If you can.
Okay, we're heading back up to one last gravestone. Most recent death is Harry P. Nicholson. Son of Harry Nicholson, grandson of Henry and Ada Nicholson.
My grandmother, after Aunt Susan died, my grandmother lived here with Tom Charlton for a lot of years. And this is the house that Eva came to when Eva and her mother, when Colin got killed in Springfield, Illinois, Divernon, Illinois. And they came here. Dick drove through and picked them up and got them, brought them here. And I think, did Ada go back to England with him? Her and her mother went back with him? And her mother was a Watson. That's what her mother's name was.
And Eva was a what?
McKinnon.
McKinnon, right. And she lived in Illinois, and her father died in the coal mines. And then her mother died of tuberculosis.
Yeah. And Mayor Baldwin lived there. I know I got the right house now, because there's no house beyond that. The Mayor Baldwin lived there. The Charltons lived there. Snyder, who owned the bakery, lived in the other house there, you see.
And Thomas Charlton.
Further, I'll see if you can get the backyard at all.
Okay.
Okay?
And Thomas Charlton worked for Morton Salt Company.
No. Yeah, the salt company, right. You can't see the backyard, but it goes right back to a big ravine there. See?
Now Rittman is south, about 5 miles south of Wadsworth, 7 miles.
Yeah, something like that.
And you used to ride your bike here to visit these people.
I did once, ride my bike.
And then
here.
there's a picture of you and Aunt Eva and other people that lived at this house.
Yeah, right.
When you were 5 years old and Aunt Eva was 3 or 4.
Right.
Something like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He used to walk go to work every day, he used to work shifts work all the time. So the night shift, the day shift, and the afternoon shift. And he used to walk down here, down this big long hill. Well, he should have had a good stout heart. He died of a heart attack at his older age, so. But he used to walk down here all the time, you know, to go to work.
And what?
Winter and summer.
Dad used to play in this park here.
Yeah, I'd come down here and play in the park here when I was a little kid. They had a cage full of monkeys here at one time.
Huh.
It's a neat little place here. Look at that old place there in need of repair. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah.
Huh?
And then Susan Charlton died younger than Thomas.
Oh yeah, much
And what
younger.
did she die of?
Cancer, blood cancer.
Oh, really? Leukemia or
Yeah,
something?
leukemia.
Huh.
Exactly.
She died in Korea.
Yeah, she died in Korea.
These little towns all look the same, kind of. I mean, Wadsworth and Rittman look very much the same.
Yeah, and this is where Tom Charlton used to walk up this hill here all the time.
So it used to be a nice short walk home.
Carrying his lunch bucket.
And go down to the salt factory. Was it Morton Salt then, too?
Yeah, I think so. It was a Rittman Salt Company, I think. But he was a night watchman there, you know.
Uh-huh.
You know, the guy that checked your badge at the gate.
Right.
They had badges, you know what I mean? And,
Right.
made sure people weren't stealing anything. He'd come down there. He'd come down this sidewalk here, cross over here, he'd turn here, and he'd go down. No, I'm lost. I'm giving you a bum steer the other way. He went down here and turned down this road here. That's right. And the gate's still there yet. I can show you the gate he used to go in and out. Yeah, this is it here. See, I turned down this road right here now.
Right. Salt Road.
Yeah.
Salt Street, whatever it is. Salt.
And he used to go down here, walk down here then. The box board was on this side of the road, and the salt company was on that side of the road.
Uh-huh. The box company.
Yeah.
And Tom Charlton
box
never
board.
drove, did he?
Ah.
Huh?
Tom Charlton never drove.
No, he never learned to drive. And there was a little brick building here, but it's gone, it looks like. It was right about here. That was the main gate into the place, you see?
And this is still Morton Salt Factory.
Yeah, and that's box board on the other side. It was. Maybe the box board company's not even there. And he used to walk these rounds. You have to make these rounds here, you see?
Uh-huh.
And key punching all these places, you know? You know what I mean?
Right. And in the meantime, your dad was working.
Oh, wait a minute. That's the little brick building down there. Funny how time fogs your memory.
Well, it's been, what, 60 years? And where was your dad working then?
Oh, he worked here for a while with Matthew Donkin, chipping cement off of yeah, here it was here. That's the little
That's
building.
the little building you
That's the
worked
little
in?
building that Tom Charlton used to work out of. Right there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And then didn't your dad drive a bread,
Later on, yeah.
way later on? Morton Salt and the United Steelworkers working together.
That's the building he used to
Okay.
be.
There's a lady looking at us like, what are they doing? Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go up, I'll take you back up the main part of town and back up to North 4th Street, around and back again, yeah. Yeah, this is where you used to walk. It was quite a little walk, wasn't it, huh?
Yeah, it was. Wonder why he never learned to drive.
They could afford a car, did they?
No, a lot of Englishmen came over here and never learned to drive. A lot of English. None of the Hutchison boys drove. The Lily Chit drove, though. You know?
Yeah.
But none of those Hutchison boys drove. Yeah, I used to come up here and turn this corner here, and then turn that other corner, and go up that way. But we came down there, you see? I'll come around there again. Now I'll show you the church that Aunt Susan was buried from.
That's the lady, Susan Charlton, is at the cemetery, right by the side of
It's up here. Here's the church
Right.
that she was buried from. In 1934, I think it was. That was it right there.
That was a church at one time.
That is a church, isn't it?
Doesn't look like a church now. It looks like a apartment complex now. I mean,
It's got a steeple on
it
top
does
of
have a steeple up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it says, I don't know, maybe it is.
That was the church she was buried from.
How old were you when she died?
1934.
Oh,
I
not
must
very
have been-
old.
I must have been
10.
9 years old.
Right.
Oh, no, 11 years old. I had to be 11.
It's a cute little town.
And this is the business part of the town here.
Yeah,
This is it, baby.
It looks like Wadsworth.
Yeah.
It reminds me when we were little and went out for ice
And
cream.
that Snyder Bakery I was telling you about was in one of these stores here. Snyder's Bakery.
Uh-huh.
And the Masonic Lodge was upstairs up there, someplace. I took Tom Charlton there once or twice.
He lived when we lived in the apartment.
Yeah.
We had a good time.
He was still alive when you lived in Berea?
Oh, yeah.
He even used to come over to our apartment all the time to watch the fights with us. And he used to come over there and eat too, didn't he?
Yeah, especially Friday night fights, huh?
He died before Uncle Dick, though.
Oh, yeah.
He saw the light.
He what?
He saw the light.
He saw the light.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
When he died, he said, oh, look at the lights. It's beautiful.
Oh, really? Huh.
It's funny how these new cars take these hills so easily now. Compared to the old ones, you know?
We're back in the center of Wadsworth.
Well, in the south end of Wadsworth.
South end of Wadsworth.
There's the railroad track where my mom and dad came in. This is kind of, it was a Italian barber shop here. I used to get my hair cut there all the time at an Italian barber shop. And the salt company, the match company, Ohio Match Company was on that side of the road. And the Ohio Injector Company was on this side of the road.
Where your mother worked.
Yeah.
That was the way you rode your bike to Rittman then.
Yeah,
Pretty
exactly.
much.
Same way. That's the Wadsworth High School. It's a new one they built. They tore down the old one, looks like.
This is the center of Wadsworth. And where'd we eat ice cream? What was the name of that place?
Isley's.
Isley's
Right up
Ice
here, yeah.
Cream.
Yeah.
After we'd go to the cemeteries, we'd go to Isley's Ice Cream.
Yep.
And
Right in one of these little shops.
yeah, it was right up in here.
Yeah, right in there. Where that Domino's is, probably.
Right.
Yeah. Town Square, Wadsworth. There's where the theater is. I guess the theater's still there. Oh no, I guess it's probably closed.
Grampy used to go there and see a
Oh, really? Now where are we going? We're going to what house?
353 Crestwood Avenue. If I can find it up here. Is that Humboldt there?
That's Highland. Here's East.
I think it's this one here.
And we're on Broad. Yeah, this is Humboldt.
But when you don't think about things, you can remember. You can remember names, you know, if you don't think about it.
Yeah.
Tell her how 353 Crestwood makes a picture. After your mom got married, right?
What?
After your mom got married.
Well, Mom sold the house, the Clark's Corners house down there. All right?
Uh-huh.
When she sold the Clark's Corners house, see, now they won't let you through there. They barred that off, and that's a bloody cheat. That road used to go right up there to it.
Uh-huh.
She sold the Clark's Corners house and bought that one off of Ray Holcomb. Only $4,500. And that's what. And then that left Ray Holcomb. Ray Holcomb then had $4,500 that he could go and build more houses with.
Uh-huh.
See? It was the first time that he was financially rid of the bank that way, you see?
Uh-huh.
You know?
And then
See, this is an old brick street.
right.
Years ago, see?
Were they married at that time or
Oh,
not?
yes,
They were married when she bought it.
Right. Now that park we were at there was a park you could go pitch horseshoes, play tennis, you know?
Uh-huh.
This was like living at the Ritz up here, you see.
Right.
The rich end of town, you see. You know? Had baseball diamonds, had tennis. See, there's no tennis there anymore. There's Crestwood there. See?
Right. You
We
have
li-
to
we
go
lived
around the block.
We lived up with the rich bitches here, you see?
Uh-huh.
There's a picture of Dad outside with a hat on,
Uh-huh.
sitting on a car, and that's where he's staying.
And how old was he then?
He just got home from the war.
I was 22 or 3.
Just gotten home from the
He
war?
used to write to me.
Oh,
I
really?
think one of these houses was where Sabrels lived. I think it was that one there with the sloping roof.
Well, they sure are unique, aren't they?
They sold that one. Well, Ray Holcomb built them all.
He
Ray
did?
Holcomb built all these houses.
Wow, they're very cool. Look at them all. Very unique.
That was it there.
That was it?
That's where they lived, Martha and Roy.
Then this is it. No. I came here when I first came over.
This is where you came?
Well, no, it was
Now then, if this is this 353 right here? It's on the curb there. That's it there, I think.
That's it?
Yeah.
I don't see a number anywhere.
Let me see. There's a number up on this.
53.
That's 353, so,
This is 353.
right.
That's the house here. Then.
That's the
That's
house?
the house there.
Yeah.
This is the house my mother bought after she sold the house in Clark's Corners. There was a living room there. There was a kitchen in that window right there. Dining room right next to it. It's kind of like a dinette kitchen.
Uh-huh.
The Robinsons lived next door, and the Norbergs lived over there.
She bought this house for $4,500,
Yeah.
huh? Huh.
And that was in 1944. 43 or 44.
It's a nice neighborhood, isn't it?
And this is
The
the house
houses
we
are
left
still nice.
to go to California.
And Ray Holcomb died before your mom took off to California.
Right.
What he talked
Died of a heart attack?
Looking at that window.
Really?
Looking at that window over there.
Uh-huh.
On December the 13th,
Uh-huh.
and he had Ada and him were standing there, and had his arms around his shoulder, and they were watching the snow plow and all the snow.
Uh-huh.
He just went to the ground.
Aneurysm or heart attack?
Heart attack.
Heart attack,
Aneurysm,
huh?
wasn't it? I think it's cerebral hemorrhage.
Was it? Oh, I don't know.
Huh.
But anyway, that was it. He died.
Huh. And then you took off and went to California.
Yeah. Sold that house, had an auction there, and went to California. Yeah.
There you worked for a helicopter company, right?
Well, I worked for Northrop first, Flying Wing Company. You know, Northrop Aircraft built fighters and bombers for the government. No one screwed with you,
Yeah.
you know.
So now we're going back through the center of Wadsworth.
Yep.
It is a pretty little town.
Roy's offices were up there, upstairs up there. And you see that alleyway there? That's where I used to take the horse down that alley to see the horse doctor. Yep. Well, you've had the whole tour now, Julie.
I can't believe the mailman wouldn't deliver your mother's mail unless there's sidewalk.
Yeah. Wow, I guess.
Husband deceased, no kids at home.